All right, it's Mark Razz from New York's Pure Rock, Q104.3.
You know, everybody's from America. This is really funny.
This is the
Except for him.
I'm from America, for Christ's sake.
You're from, like, Brooklyn. Boston, I should have known. Damn.
Hey, real quick question for you, Shannon. Under this image that you portray for yourself, there's really, I think, a soft spot there. Is there a song, I've vaguely heard this, that was like partially written by your grandmother or something like this on the album? This is what's tattooed on your arm? He's got a long tattoo of just lyrics. Will you tell me the story about how you found that?
It's my great-great-grandmother's ledger, and it has a lot of prayers. She believed in God. She's a woman who had a lot of faith in God, and she wrote poems and all these things in this ledger of hers. It's over 100 years old, like 100. You know what? There's so many lunatics in my immediate family that to find something that had a little bit of mental stimulation, it made me care about my family heritage a bit more. So, anyway, yeah, there's a poem called God's Presence, and it's at the end of the song Car Seat.
So has it changed you as a person at all? I mean, you mentioned that you're more attached to your family.
You know what? I didn't, you know, everybody's in search of the spiritual awakening, you know, and you know it when you get it, and this poem helped feed a little bit of it, you know, something to go to bed with.
Now, does that change the way you feel about, of course you have a new daughter now, does that change the way, like the legacy that you'll leave for her or whatnot?
I think leaving it up to her to make her own legacy is the way that I approach parenthood. I just will provide, you know, it gives meaning to the big picture, you know, a little bit more meaning than maybe what I had before she was born, you know. So I mean, it's, you know, I thought this occupation messed a man's sleep up.
What's being a parent?
A child can really mess your sleep pattern up, you know.
No kidding.
You know, it's no problem to take her out on the road with me because her sleep pattern's more screwed up than mine is.
What would you be doing if, now that you're thinking about things, what would you be doing if you weren't a rock star?
Well, seeing that I'm not a rock star, I would be in ever pursuit of happiness and, you know, those guys are the funniest two in here. They are.
Hey, it's not a situation. Continue your interviewing. It's not a situation.
You know, it's like everything over there is like taped together. It's so hilarious. Those guys are great. And that guy's shirt is great. I dig your shirt.
All right, I appreciate you answering the question. Well, that's okay. No, what would you? We were talking about what you would do if you weren't on stage.
I think working in an old folks home would be a very enjoyable thing, and I mean that in all seriousness, because everybody's in search of great stories. I mean, that's pretty much. I mean, that's just a way of life. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's like finding them in a place like that.
Now you're just not looking for. You know, that'd be a great place for you to go find more lyrics. Just go there and just roll tape on these people.
They've seen this world crumble to the state it's in now, and I know there's a story or two to be told.
When you on that point, what do you think about the future? How does that hold for you as far as, you know, when you're thinking about things in the state of the world?
I take it a day at a time. You know, I think overanalyzing things can basically be the first step in the wrong direction. You know, not thinking about, you know, we're very aware of what we're doing now and today, and knowing that it's only a frame of time that you're dealing with. You know, you're not dealing with, this is a small part of the big picture. So I'm just going to try to get through it without making too many enemies. So.